Okay, guys, some highlights from GreatStockPicks.com today from our live trading chat room. Now, this wasn't an official call. U.S. Steel, letter X. You look at that volume there. I jumped on the mic about 2 minutes in and said, "Hey, if you're interested, I'm not that excited after the big day in the market yesterday to call an early trade because it just feels like a setup almost, right?" But I said, if you're interested, U.S. Steel could be what we call a morning smash and grab, which I named it that. I don't know why, but it kind of explains itself. I said you could grab U.S. Steel here, worst case stop, low of day, right? And it might work because it was looking good on the daily chart, like it was trying to break out. I liked the volume. Anyway, if anyone did that, they did well. All right, it certainly worked, but it wasn't. You won't see it on the results page because I didn't give a trigger and stop. I just jumped on the mic and did it. But anyway, some calls from the day. TWTR. One of our all-star moderators, Zozo, called this at kind of over the. You had this nice pop here on Twitter, and then a little flag. He called it over this flag, 56.20. Stop 30 cents below. There's the trigger, and it held and went all the way to 57.75. $1.55 move in our favor after Zozo's call on 30 cents risk. Some other calls from the room in no particular order. QTWW, I like the daily chart on this thing, and I liked the opening volume again, so this was just a simple call. See the volume there? And a nice narrow opening 5-minute candle. The simplicity of the call, when I say it's a simple call, just means I'm going to go long over the 5-minute high and a stop below the 5-minute low. I think this one might move today. I tried to say go and move at the same time. So I called 673 with a 666 stop, and it was off to the races and climbed all day, really. Went from 673 to 724, which is a nice percentage gain on only 7 cents risk. And you can see from how quickly it moved, we were never underwater. Pier 1, PIR, I thought was ahead of itself here. I called it as a short at 22.10, right in here with a worst case stop at the high of the day, which was I think 22.17. So 17 cents risk, and it went nicely. It did end up coming back near the high of the day, but I actually covered most of mine maybe 10 minutes later because I got this big volume push down. I think they had a conference call going on, and I covered most of mine in the 21.70s. It went a little lower than that. I went to 21.52 from the 22.10 short on 17 cents risk, and that one worked nicely, and it worked quickly, which is one of my favorite things. BIOS, love the daily chart on this one, and these are 5-minute candles here. This was the opening 10-minute high right there at the top of that arrow, and then it kind of did this little flag. When it got down here, it had nice support to the left. I just called it long right about there at 7.05 with a 6.99 stop, so only 6 cents risk, and it climbed all day. From 7.05, doesn't sound like much, but percentage-wise, not too bad. It went to 7.44, again, on only 6 cents risk. LITB. I like the daily chart on this one, so let me try to give you the opening 5-minute candles right here. There's like the opening 15-minute high. It sold off, and when it came back up, I just called it long right there at the high of the day, 7.75 with a dime risk. Let me get those arrows out of your way because I like the daily chart, and you can see what happened. It climbed all day too. From 7.75, it went to 8.28, so a 53-cent move in our favor on 10 cents risk. That one worked well, and here's the daily. So you kind of had this pop here and then a 2 or 3 day flag. I was looking for a continuation, and that's exactly what it gave us. TSL, Zozo again, one of our chat room all-star moderators, called it over 1340, at 1344 to be exact. And there's the trigger. Look at that volume coming in, and it was up. Switch to 5s here from 1344. You know what? It went pretty quickly to 1395, and that's a nice percentage gain too, on only 12 cents risk. That never got stopped out. SWI Kent, one of our chat room all-stars, called SWI short at 38.90. Right up in here. I mean, 38.90, high of day stop. I'm not sure exactly what candle, but it was pretty tight stop. 38.90. The stop was only 12 cents above, if I have that right. I don't have it right. It was 26 cents above. But anyway, you can see what happened. He picked the top pretty well there. Kent's one of the better shorters in the room. And from 38.90, this thing fell to 36.91. Basically, $2 on 26 cents risk, and never stopped out. So that's the highlights from the chat room today. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then.